Hello again. Alright, so I need to bring this over here a second just so I can actually see what I'm talking about. So, GA started early this week. I didn't know about it. I've been faffing around for 30 odd minutes. So, let's actually, let's check what's going on. We've got Tem in here. Let's load it up. Alright, so Tamin's up against Tana Piao. Well, I really won't go Piao, Piao. Yeah. Total GP marginally ahead. I'm happy at that. You know, it's not that big a difference. We've got a 7 Zeta disadvantage. So again, not the biggest thing in the world, but I would say the 2 Omicron advantage I've got for GA is quite nice. So yeah, we got Princess Leia the other day. Next one will be Wampa. So we're going to get a nice stack of GA Omicrons at this rate. Now, I've altered this a little bit. Before I used to talk about Gear 11s, but we've put it back to Rally 5 pluses now. So yeah. You look at this, a total of 63 Rallics to is 60. 34 of my Rallics are Rally 5 or above, compared to Tana's 31. So, nice little advantage again we're looking at there. Gear 12s, he has got an advantage. Okay, I don't mind that. Look at the GLs, we've both got JML, so we're both evenly matched in that regard. He has got more 6-dot mods than me, more 15 pluses. However, I've got more 20 pluses and 25 pluses. Both small margins again of 11 and 2, but still pretty decent. So I've had a look at his history. I've set a plan. Let's just see how we get on with it. And I really need to sort this out because this is something I'm not used to. I didn't see an announcement on the hour change. You facing a Juggernaut, Aris? GG on the guy. I assume that means he's set a good defense for you. Oh yeah, it's happened before. It's just without the announcement, you get caught out of it, don't you? I don't mind. I would prefer it like this myself. Yeah. So, like I say, I'd be happy if it stayed like this. All right, defense review because I haven't shown anyone. And say I did it all before I started my stream. I thought I'm going to be a good boy. And then it turns out it wasn't really worth it. So, we've got GG, we've got Dengar, we've got the debut for my Commander Ahsoka Tano on Tamin. She's going to be chilling with Padme for a bit while I gear her up and put Zetas on her. Like I say, I've got a Zeta deficit right now. I've got 1 for Malik, 3 for Commander Ahsoka Tano. Maul and Dad Bob Boba are on the near horizon, maybe a week or 2 away, a couple of conquests away. So, yeah, pray for my Zetas. And then finally, we've got the Dash Bam team I've been doing, so... yeah, pretty standard on that wall. Someone has rallied, Kaliria's rallied 9 mace. Going to say, good on you, I suppose. I say suppose, I'm not convinced he's worth an R9, but I can understand why people are taking him to R7 and above. You know, he's certainly better. Alright, bottom wall. We've got Atbar, Princess Leia, Omicrons. You can see with the nice little Zeta symbol. For some reason, they still won't put Omicron symbols on them, but it's looking nice. We've got Gas, we've got CLS, and we've got Newt Gunray here. So hopefully that's a nice wall that will just make them think. On defense, they've put Night Sisters, Rey Jedi Training, Bam, and Mon Mothma. Down here we've got Darth Maul with Darth Revan. We've got Newt Gunray with some Seppi droids and Dooku. We've got Django leading some Old Republic scoundrels and L3. And then we've got a GG Nuke team. So, I've got to say, I like this. I actually praise this guy for it. Even though he's quite predictable as far as he's done this repeatable a number of times, I do admire him for the fact he has stuck to his guns, he's still doing it. I need room. Make some room for me. Make some room for me. Okay. So I need my plan. I need my plan. Right, let's just shove that there. I say shove that there and I drop it on the floor. Just drop it like it's hot. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's like... I'm not saying he isn't worth an investment or anything. I mean, if anyone like me had just would leave him at R3 before, I could understand taking him to R7 easily. For me, maybe I've still got a different mentality because of how my R8 situation is. but I think of R8s as a valuable investment, like top tier characters. I'm not saying Mace isn't going to be a good character, but I'm thinking you got your GLs, you got your legendaries, and then you've got these characters that aren't legendaries but that are kind of good. And for me, he's going to be one of them. And you just think to yourself, I always think, if you've got those top 2 tiers with your R8s and 9s, fair enough. But I always think with those below, you've got to maybe just pause before you do them. A bit like, are they okay at R7? Yeah, I mean, granted as well, I will say that he is a tank, so tank stats will benefit from it. So I'm not going to ignore that either. I think, again, just feeds that thing of... It's like if endurance was getting a buff, I'd be saying go for it, go for it. But I don't think it's going to make or break any team he goes in, because I think the kit itself is quite nice, that at R7, he could probably still do the same job as R9. It's just that at R9 he'll probably survive a bit longer, which I know you might say is the aim of the game, but I just look and I think, would he die at R7? Again, this is where the top end will test it. You know, there'll be those who take him to R7 and say, he's alright there. Or they'll say, yeah, he could do an R8 or an R9. I mean, I didn't say it, but congrats on doing R9. If you got the materials, you do it. It's just me personally. Again, as well, I'm putting a bit of my own problems in there in the sense that R8 materials are hard for me, let alone R9. Brad, you got unlucky with ships. Your TFP just missed his big hit on crew. Oof. If that wouldn't have missed, I'd have won. Well, what I will say, ships on this account is going to be fun tonight, so stick around for that. Well, tunes that give stats away are good for R9. Yeah, there is that. I'm not going to disagree. I'd say if you're sharing max health, max offense, is it, or something, maybe both, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. I think it's just one of them things where I always think, especially when it's a new thing, pause before doing. Again, I'm just hesitating. You know, it's like I've got mine as my current farm on Crimson. I'm taking it from Gear 12 to Rally 3. And even though I'm getting JMK, I'm thinking I'll hold at Rally 3 until I see what's happening. But then again, though, I've got free-to-play priorities. Okay, to be honest, that first line kind of says enough as far as what I want to say on stream, which is, I'm a filthy crack and R7 is no problem. And that is it, isn't it? If you are quite comfortable with taking your things up to R7, then that's, you know, you don't need me to tell you yay or nay, do you? You know what you want to do with it. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've got... Actually, I don't even know how many mats I've got. I'm just backing out of GA for this one. I'm actually mildly curious. How many arrows have I got? Because I know I haven't got any impulse detectors, but how many arrows have I got now? I've actually got enough arrows for an upgrade, so if I was just, like, feeling like I could splurge, I'd say, right, I'll buy that, buy that, buy that. Well, okay, I wouldn't buy that because that's scavenger and that's too expensive. But just in principle, it'd be like, oh, okay, you know, 3,600 crystals, I'll get myself a R8. But I don't know. It's not that simple in some ways. Although I will say that is kind of tempting as far as JML. Hydrate. Okay, I'll tell you what, right. I'll go and redeem that in a minute. So I won't get a battle done for the simple fact I haven't got my drink up here yet. So let's get a battle done, then we'll claim it. So, I need to get my screen back on so I can see my notes. Here we go. So the Druid Newt team, I said we start with JKR. And if anything, there's no pre-taunts or BB-8, but we can get around that. So let's just wipe it out. Oh, no, not that one. Put Jarny in. We'll go, not Hoda, we'll go with these. Okay, we said JML was going against Darth Maul. Yeah, so taunt goes, target locks on, AoE. You know what? This could be the wrong move as far as increasing damage, but I'm going to just swap Termia and get some Foresight up just so that we don't get hit so easily. Then go for Grievous. You put on every single GAC Omicron. Very nice. Now, that's something I'd like to do down the road, but the thing is, I'm just not going to be able to keep up. Unless they really go on a spurt where they only do GAC Omicrons, I'm going to miss out somewhere. TW Omicrons. It might be that they announce a new territory battle and suddenly they go all in on that, but yeah, I'm not sure they'll do it. They'll probably keep still doing GA. Okay, we do that. Let's get Proby out of the way. Then it's just T3. Yeah, not a lot I can do here. Jahani's just missing a turn. One banner. There's a few you haven't, only because I did some TW armies. I mean, with you saying Kraken as well, what I would say, I've seen a few people who've got a lot of Omicrons, and I would love to be able to say I've got a lot. But I'm quite happy with what I've got so far in that sense as well. I mean, how do I phrase this? Because I didn't phrase that well at all. It's like I've got 4 for GA, and I've got 1 for TW on this account, which is Mara Jade. But I'd love to be able to say, oh yeah, I've got more. You know, it's like I'm thinking that Bob Boba's on my rise, and I'm thinking, God, I need to save 60 mats up for him. You know, and there's that thing where you just keep saying, it'd be nice to have them done. But yeah, I think it's the thing where you've obviously reaped the rewards of your account size. You know, you've got enough to be able to constantly do the galactic challenges. You can do well enough in Conquest. Whereas my size, it's a little bit more tricky. Not impossible, but tricky. You have enough mats to have 2 more, but I have no idea who to give them to. I don't think you've got 1 per, have you, Brad? At least I can't remember you talking about it. Let's put in Shaq. I think that'd make more sense. Yeah, I thought it might be something like that. I'll have to have a. I mean, I'm due to look at your roster this week, so I'll have a look. Just see if there's one that comes to mind. Oh, don't crash. Please don't crash. I cannot afford a crash. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was a bit frightened then. Bit frightened. Let's clear all them debuffs. Just put that there. Let's give this to younger Luke. And you know what? Younger Luke, you go for him as well. Yeah, thankfully, young Luke can't be feared, so just go that way. Can't really do anything there, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to put that on JML. Or some counters like that. Okay, could do with recovering banners somehow. Let's try and get Hoda in the game. I think I can do that without calling assist. Yeah, there we go. Then let's do that. Ooh, that didn't even tickle him. Good. Oh, come on. Evasion in Maul lead. How fun. And finito. Gave all of Starkillers, all Bulbasaur, Django's, Mara Jade, Zam, Qui-Gon Jinn, Wampa. I don't know. I know I don't have Oral Layers. And so we'll see how they get on in this round. I'm going to keep them on offense at least for 2 rounds. I might try and save them for 1. I think it might be the stealth as much as anything, plus the initial TM game. If I bring up Maul. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. more to start is all Sith allies gain 20% evasion and gain 20% turn meter whenever they evade or are critically hit. And I believe, yeah, here we go. On with the Zeta, it's they gain all on evade bonuses at the start of each encounter. So yeah, they essentially gain 20% turn meter to start the battle with, which just really jumpstarts Raven, especially if you've got Talon in there as well. What does Leia's do? Leia, let's just bring her up, because, like I say, she's on defense. So, in Grand Arena, whenever Leia attacks again, or whenever she attacks, she has a 55% chance, for some reason it's 55, to grant all Rebel allies Retribution for 2 turns, and a 55% chance to grant all Rebel allies Tenacity Up for 2 turns, which, when paired with Akbar, who starts the battle with Tenacity Up, is quite nice. And all other Rebel allies recover 5% health and protection. So when you think she's already doing that with her Zeta, she then shares it with everyone else, which is pretty nice. I like the idea of a supercharged team that is constantly counter-attacking and recovering health and protection. Yeah, she got it the week after Akbar, I think. Or the week after that. Yeah, I've seen... Put it like this, I've seen Zareth do a video on him. It might just been Akbar rather than Akbar and Leia. But it can take some good stuff down, or at least trip some good stuff up. I think he showed an Akbar team on defense with... I think it might have been Akbar, Han, Chewie, 3PO, and Leia. Something like that. And it was quite good. It took out, I think, 3/5 of a Starkiller team. I mean, I think Starkiller's a bit of a weird one anyway, take him, but I kind of get what he was showing, you know, that it can still punch up a bit. Was it Kara? I couldn't remember. I knew it was a bit unusual, just in the sense I thought it was taken away from things, but I remember it was still a team that got Han and Chewie, because I thought, okay, that's a bit of an expensive investment. Yeah, there could be some fun in there, especially with his Zeta of recovering protection when he gets hit. I keep wanting that I keep wanting to take him up to 12 and 13 and Zeta him. Just never get round to it. Okay, next one. Hello there, by the way, GMD. Sometimes forget to say hello there. Right, Newt, what was I going to do here? Didn't have a plan. Fantastic. Django? No plan for Django, so we're winging it. Let's have a look. You've been tempted to get Zam Omicron, but with me working on getting 3PO and JKL right now, I have very few resources to spare. What I will say, Zamicron has been very nice to me. I hope I can keep feeding it back. I've got K2SOs. It is it's a simple Zeta, but it's pretty nice, especially in the Mon Mothma team where there's a lot of protection recovery. Okay. I'm pretty sure I saved Darth Revan for offense. Did I have a plan for that? So I remember thinking to myself, this guy's got half-decent Imperials, so... yeah, I didn't fancy them being taken down. I think I've just found some chocolate I had. Yeah, I said I was going to DR the BAM team. So, need a new plan. Django's going to be annoying. I mean, he gains 30 speed from his lead. So he's 306. That's fast. It would actually outspeed my Darth Revan. My Darth Revan is badly modded. Yeah, I'm already running out of good teams. Yikes. Maybe I need to try Nest. I mean, if I go Scoundrels... yeah. You're wondering if Wampa can take out crew or Night Sisters with the army? The one reason I'd have thought it'd be tricky, I'm not saying you couldn't, but crew teams do get heals from status effects, so the more dots that they put on, it won't damage them, but they'll keep healing off them. Night Sisters, I'd say, is possible. If you just keep doing the AoE anyway. The only downside is Plague can go under health, so the bonus protection you gain, the tenacity should make it better, because he keeps gaining it, but if it does do anything, then it could get a bit awkward. Alright, so who are we going to take down? Who are we going to take down? Yeah. I'm thinking of going for this, but I don't know what team I want to use. Carth is your other choice, but as Candice drop my tenacity. Does Candy have tenacity down? I forgot. Oh, you've got tenacity down. Okay, I forgot about that. Good to know. The more dots he applies, yes, the more they'll heal, but don't forget that he also hits harder as time goes on. Completely agree there, Kaleri. I think it's just a case of timing it right. Through the unresistible 2-turn stun will make things tedious. Yeah, I've got to agree there. I think that is one of the things they have actually said, try not to keep doing it. I think Cruel more often than not time out Wampa. Yeah, again, I could agree there, because don't forget as well, he can probably cycle, unless you've got a fast Wampa, he'll keep getting stunned. Because there's 2 stuns in there. One's irresistible. So while the irresistible one's on cooldown, Paolo can use his. Okay. I'm curious if this one's broken, it's been going a while. Alright, what we're going to do then... I keep saying this because I'm expecting something to magically appear on my roster. I said I'd use Empire to take out... Yeah, it's a lot longer than 10 seconds. I can manually turn it off. There we go. So... these are the teams I put down I wanted to use, okay? JKR, JML, we've used both of them, so we're clear there. I said I was going to do Bounty Hunters against Mon Mothma, which I think is on top all. Although saying that, it's not a great Mon Mothma team, so maybe I could use something else against it. They've all got relics, but... well, all but Kara. I sound less urgent. Give treats to Maisie or Trudy. I'll be honest, right? Normally I would give that, but I'm going to give you the points back for the simple reason Trudy's not well today. She's been throwing up, so yeah, I don't want force feeder if you like. Sounds worse when I say it like that. It isn't like that, obviously, but you know, she's had a little bit of food and she's quite happy today. Well, she's happy now, should I say? Oh, I didn't say that. Ah, yes, the negotiator. Sorry about that, Carl. I didn't see that when you redeemed it when you came in. Hydrate, I'm still due to do that, so we'll actually come back for that. And I'm just going to give you points back there, Reese. Yeah, they're my cats. I've got 2 cats and a dog, so yeah. I haven't got dog treats in my room, otherwise I'd put Dottie on there as well. I said Empire for that. That feels like overkill. Maybe. I feel like I've gone heavy on defense. And I've only put them 2 down. Alright, yeah, there's nothing that can actually perma-kill me, is there? So, how about we do Night Sisters? And if he does have Geos, we can maybe do Treya with something. So, let's get Night Sisters in here. I'm trying to lean on my right hip. I feel like I'm going to break this chair. Alright, let's stun that one. And yeah, go on, we'll cash him. Get some plague going. Hello there, Tarno. How you doing? Let's stun this one. Or try. Interesting GA. I'd say right now I'm beating myself as far as I'm not sure what I'm using on offense. I think once I've cracked the conundrum, we're actually going to be in good shape. But right now, I am scratching my head wondering what I'm using to win this. I'm actually concerned I may have gone a bit overboard with my first 2 battles. Because they were that easy as it turned out, that I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have done something different. Also, I didn't know GA was starting this early, so that's been fun. I'm just really glad I set my defense early. Ooh. Get your hands off Daka. There we go, 1 down. Yeah, it comes back. Not nice. Well, saying that, can we? Yes. Alright, get your taunts up. Yeah, just stick there. If you kill him off, it doesn't matter. Or kill her off, I should say. Oh, wow, evasion. Do that. Lovely. Cash that in. Stun, please. Thank you. Just do a basic. Recover some health if we can. Oh, that's better. Oh, no. Wrong button. Alright, we dropped banners there just because I hit basic instead of the special. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I can show you. Okay, so we've got a Django Old Republic team. We've taken out a GG Nuke team. And a Darth Maul, Darth Revan team. Then top wall. We've got Night Sisters. We've got Rey Jedi Training. We've got BAM. And we've got Mon Mothma. I don't say my Night Sisters are great, so I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, I've got CLS gas on defense. Yeah, they'd be 2 of my heavy hitters. I think here I am going to do Empire. For the simple reason, I can outspeed it. Vader can get first turn, he can go in, just take up any of the damage that is there, and then we're in control. Slight issue with L3, Shield Taunt, but hopefully we can get control via shock or something. Yeah, I've got to give this guy credit. He does set the same defense every round pretty much, but I do praise him for the actual cleverness of it. It's not a boring defense, you know. I'd say what I do is boring by comparison. We'll force crush on Big Z. Do a basic there. And unfortunately we've got to do a basic there. Let's do the AoE just so it's not an easy thing for Django there. We'll stun Big Z. We get stun. Nice. And we're in control. Alright. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to get that back. 63. I was hoping we could get the turn to Thrawn, but I think he's a little too slow. Alright, what's he hidden? Freya, Rolo, and Crew. Alright. Bit better than I was thinking. Interesting Traya comp. Oh yeah, that Django and Conquest has been an absolute nuisance. I mean, I wouldn't say I was throwing a bad team at it. Traya was undergeared, I know that, but it feels like you have to take something OP in against it. And I need the Sith feat. Alright, what did I say against BAM? Was that wasn't Bounty Hunters, was it? Or Darth Revan? Yeah, we've got DR. We've got DR. I was forgetting. Alright. I did forget about that. So we're going to pop Fear on Bam just so he doesn't take a turn straight away. Yeah, unfortunately we've got to do that. Cleanse, not nice. We'll do that instead. T down. We get a shock or anything. Alright. Can't be ability block, but we can at least hit him. Okay, damage immunity's coming up. Oh no, Whistling Birds. Right. Sucky suck. Down you go. Yeah, to be fair, I have not modded this team at all. My Darth Revan is just too slow. He'll get some love soon. It's just, to be honest, right, I haven't remodded in a few weeks, which is rare for me. Usually I remod once a week, but like I said, the last 2 or 3 weeks have just been really busy. Oh, who needs Annihilate? You know, he gets some stick, does HK, but that is still nice. 109k damage. Bad banners, but bleh. Okay, Mon Mothma, I said Bounty Hunters. I feel like that might be a good option. I think it'd be overkill on these. Yeah, I mean, I will spend some time on it. I think when Malik's ready, I'll probably put my focus into it, but I want to go through my roster and I want to remod everything for the correct for priorities, because I think right now I've got certain teams that have got great mods and certain teams that have got so-so mods. So I want to make sure that all the tunes in the game that need speed have got good speed, and then I can work down. Whereas I think right now some who need speed haven't got it. A bit like Revan. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do Bounty Hunters here. I think that'll be a relatively safe battle. I say relatively safe, I don't think I can get much safer. Hello there, Tyler. How you doing? Oh. The neck. Off the taunt. Let's go for Kara so she doesn't start removing TM or anything. And Lando so he doesn't do an AoE. We got a contract. Let's get rid of Big C because he can be so annoying in these matchups. Let's do that. Also, this is why I would like to get what's her face Nest up to Relic 7, because I know she can take out some more Mothma teams. Let's pop that. Pop that. And may as well hit him. Get that. Basic. And I don't think they're going to take a turn. Yeah, I'm doing good here. Doing good, Tyler. I'm going to say nothing like killing him on Mothma team like that. Push you in a good frame of mind. It makes you think, come on, we're doing this. This is where things could get a little bit mucky, I'm going to admit, though. Imperial Troopers. We did it last time, and yeah. Zam Omicron looks incredibly fun to use. I will agree, it is fun. Yeah, I'm just mulling this over for a second. 187. You're getting 75 speed, so my Piet will still be quicker. I'd have a pre-taunt in there with Shore Trooper, or she could do a cleanse first turn. The thing is, though, first turn with Piet, Emperor's Trap appears, so that speed bump only applies for the initial counting, if you like, I'd have thought. So, because they don't come in with buffs, i.e., like JKR, you start with Tenacity. It's just that Piet takes a turn and they gain an Emperor's Trap. So, she will get all the plus 15s, but then it'll stop. So I think this could work. And we'd have to go for zombie. I'm going to try it. I think I've got to do the AoE days first turn, though. We've got to try and slow him down. See there, she's pretty close. Alright, but that's not too bad. Now we can strip the TM and we can start a train. Alright, so go for Daka. We need to strip her down fast. All in. And pop that on Dark Trooper of all tunes. That was the wrong choice, but we'll just go with it. Let's do that. Basic, basic. And she's out of there. One more to go. Yeah, we've still got TM, thankfully. Let's go for Talzin, because she's looking ready to pop one. There we go. Let's go for Talia. Bye-bye, Talia. Get some days going. Yeah, my Dark Trooper on this account really needs some love. I keep saying one time I'll have to build Imperials here, because I do love them. I've got to Eradicate Piet, but yeah. It's a clean counter, at least, when you do it like that. You're not doing Grand Arena because you're switching internet? Yeah, I can understand why you'd be sad. Saying that, though, can't you actually just do it on 3G? 4G? Or is it that you've got actually no well, saying that you've got internet because you're watching me. Are you concerned like you might drop out and lose a battle? Oh yeah, I love my Dark on Crimson. I think the issue is, even though he's good before high gear levels and stars, I feel like Dark can do just as much right now. Oh, he did good then. I can't say I've tried against JKR yet. Alright, I'm just going to put pause on while I go and get a drink, because one, I'm owed one. And besides that, my voice is going, so BRB, folks. An hour early. There's no story. I'm like, alright, sorry I didn't see you there, Tyler. Have a good one. Okay, headphones back on. Bring this up here. Tell you what, I'm really glad when I don't have a big mustache. In the backside having a drink. Alright, what have we got left? We've got Ray, Wampa, Nest, and then we're at the trash. I think I made a mistake somewhere. I think I've gone too heavy on defense. Because I don't think I've got anything there that can take down a Treya team. All I know is I need to take this Ray down. Putting Droidica in there is weird. I know Ray's the queen of the droids, but still a little bit weird. I did say Bad Batch as well. I'm thinking there isn't a speed bump here, so maybe I could do that. I think R2 was fast. Yeah, that could be an issue, but not a big one. I mean, if these are fast, I'll eat my backside. 187. 212. Droidka's fast at the start. But, what is it, 25 he gets? No, 50 speed, so... He's gaining, what, 72... So that's what? 216 or something? It's not that fast. So I'm thinking maybe my Bad Batch could do it. Let me just double check Rey. I never checked her. All I know is if they get turns off, it could get messy. 267. So R2 and Rey will go. But if I put Wrecker in there, it could negate the initial damage. Well, I say if I got Wrecker in there. There's no point me looking at that because I can't work it out, but... I think it'd be better if I hold on to this team. Maybe do Rey here. So then the question is, where do I use Bad Batch? I've never seen Bad Batch take down a Traya. I know they could take that down, but that's kind of easy for it. So maybe that. Again, though, it's checking speeds. That Rolo's fast. It could take my team out in one go. If the damage is right, anyway. I suppose that's the question. Could I survive that initial aerial assault, or whatever it's called? Rebel Barrage. I mean, Traya would eat up Bad Batch. Yeah, I've done a video on the Mace rework today. I was busy all last week, so I couldn't really get it up. But yeah, it's... Put like this, I think it's going to be really good for a lot of new players especially. And even like Leary, who's taking it to Rally 9, so... I think it's definitely a good investment for players. It's just, I'm curious how good. Again, Arnold's doing his stream, he'll be testing it. So I'm just curious how well it does. He'd started the stream earlier. I haven't been looking in, let's say that. You know, I'm going back to this with Bad Batch because I'm thinking that aerial assault could wipe out the team, whereas worst case scenario with this, burning then Rey. But usually the AI for R2 goes stealth first. Numpty full clear, got 1713, not the best, but hey ho. Finished with the Carve team using 5, Sergeant Cody, Malik and Nest. Ooh. That is an interesting little comp. Defense for Malik and Nest, I'm guessing. Interesting either way. Oh, hang on. I'm just thinking that's what you use. Still, there's some logic behind it. I mean, you could probably have taken out a Carve team with just Malik and Varnus or Nest. All right, I'm going back to it. I'm going to try a Bad Batch, and if this goes wrong, then we're just going to forget about the battle. Just please tell me I put Hunter in the lead slot there. Okay, that's good. Alright. That's kind of what we wanted. Droidka will get out. We can't stop that. But we can stun him, hopefully. Alright, that's good. Let's do that. Let's get that on Rey. Burn equals evasion down, so not fantastic. Let's do that. That'll stop her evading, so I'm happy with that. Let's try and get some stuns. That's good. Give that to Echo. And give that to Echo, because he's going to need it. I'm going to say protection up, we're going to need that. Open up. Okay, keep the days going, keep the days going. Again, just keep that hits going. Ooh, I really don't like R2 doing that. Alright, pass that to Tick. Stuns. Let's do the AoE again. Could get rid of Droidka. Catching up again. Let's give that to Echo. Ah, she's out of there. She's out of there. Alright. Yeah, it's not... If I'm right, it is Hunter's lead. If an enemy's debuffed, I think. Hang on, I need to check it. It's that long since I've read it, but essentially, they deal true damage to all enemies. Let me just check it out. There we go. When Bad Batch allies use an ability where they have, while they have defense up, they deal true damage to all enemies. So yeah, it's such a solid team just with that ability. Oh yeah, I mean, then Bad Batch, all 3-star. I think Echo's a bit higher now, 4-star, going on 5, but that's it. There we go. Clearly summarised it quite effectively compared to me. Alright, so we've got to the bat wall. Yeah. Let's just show you this. I chickened out. My best stoke without was home 1, and I didn't really fancy the odds there. Need to get JMK or Lord Vader. Is that me or you? I'm going to say both of them are solid tunes. And I'm getting JMK on my other account soon. Yeah, it's based on debuffs, I think. That's why I got debuffs in my head. Echo's unique, it deals damage to protection when there's debuffs, and I think when it gets to 50% protection, it starts draining health. Oh, I see. So you want build batch up Lord Vader. Yeah, that's what I'm doing on my baby account, kind of. I say it because I keep saying I might just stop at Bad Batch and move on to another GL or another farm, because it's not that Lord Vader's bad or anything, it's just... I don't know, I have my doubts. Okay, so we've got a good team somewhere in here with this lot. It's just what are we going to do about them? I mean, I've got no idea what I'm going to use against Treya. I just don't think I can beat Treya. I've got nothing in my roster now that can punch up to her. So I think I have to accept I've dropped the battle there. Yeah, but I keep saying this. The bounty hunters have got to be high mods and relics. You know, you're not talking about a... With all respect to my account here, I don't think my bounty hunters could do it even if I got the relics, because I'd need the mods. I think... I'm going back to it. You've got the likes of Ansel, Arnold, they've got great mods and relics. And I'm thinking, yeah, of course they can do it. If you tell me someone can do it with lesser mods, maybe there's something to it. And again, it's like the Imperial Trooper counter. You need the right turn order. You need good mods. I'm not saying people got bad mods. I'm just saying you do... I mean, was it like Shakti needs to be like 370 or something? I'll agree there. It doesn't look like a great offensive tune. I also thought he'd be great with Darth Vader, but the pair don't seem to get on well. Or at least, let's say he doesn't charge him up as you'd have thought. I think the kit was just a bit uninspired. It doesn't mean it's bad, it's just, he's not fun, which kind of takes away from getting him. I'm not sure I could take these out with Rey. But even if I could, then I would still have to do a battle here and a battle there. Yeah, it does feel like it needs a quick charge up. But again, I'm looking at the Inquisitors and I'm thinking... I heard when they came out, or the first one came out, that they were not going to be for a legendary. And I'm calling BS on that. Because they've name-checked the other two that were in Rebels. The 5th and 8th brother. And you think, you're not telling me that those two coming out and then there's 5, they aren't going to do the Grand Inquisitor. And it would make sense if it was well, maybe not legendary, but a villain's journey. You know, they could probably just have the Grand Inquisitor involved in some Inquisitor battles. You know, maybe then the Grand Inquisitor charges up Lord Vader a bit more. Because he's on the Land Force user, it'll grant Maul the ability to go away somewhere. No problem, Brad. Yeah, I'm stuck here, I'll be honest. I haven't got anything with big survivability, that's an issue. I mean, maybe Nest could do something here, but he kind of predicted what I'd do and left... he left me nothing that I could use Nest on easily. That could possibly do it. I mean, I've got Wampa as well. Maybe Wampa could survive with a bit of luck, but... I've had bad luck with Wampa recently. As well, she's quick. 261. It's not lightning quick, but it's still quick for Rolo. So you're looking and you're thinking, I need to take something in that can survive her opening barrage. I mean, one potentially could, but I've got him modded slow. 212, so he'd have to survive a couple of hits. And his health pool isn't great either. Maybe what I could do is this. Old Ben for the evasion. Plus extra TM game. And after that, I'm struggling. Nothing screaming out at me and saying, oh yeah, put that with it. I mean, I'm thinking maybe Chase. Just as far as, at least it's a double kind of move. You know, the heal over time could help Wampa. It's where I'm at now. I wish I could sort through... I mean, I'll tell you what, I could do Farm Boy and then Old Ben. But yeah, 45% tenacity. I don't think he needs it. Maybe Sabine? Sabine's got exposes. Wampa likes exposes. Plus there's more tunes, so Wampa's got more chance of doing things. I honestly don't know. I'm going to give it a go. The Rebels. I keep tripping up on this battle. And it doesn't help I haven't remodded because I can't try and correct my problem. Alright, we got a turn. I think we got evade, so that helped. Well, Old Ben took a turn because of his abilities. Let's do a basic over there on Captain Horn. Right, basic there. We'll do that. I would have loved it if Wampa could have taken a turn before all that, but hey-ho. Okay, Chirrut's abilities are going. Ability blocks. Let's do that. And get Wampa out. Okay, I'm not killing it, I'm just getting it close. Alright. Yeah, let's go for Captain Horn. Ben, I might need you to stick around, man. Yeah, if you buff immune, it's not great. Okay, we got rid of the problem. Alright, Raw. Okay, Womp. There we go. We're good. Old Ben kind of did a lot of work there for me. I mean, Wampa did the most of it, but Old Ben with that TM game was, I wouldn't say clutch, but it was big. Okay, so if this next bit works, we're good. Hello there, Esbovo. Thank you for the follow. I'm thinking, can we... I'm not going to call this a two-shot, but can we clean it up if we take an Ewoks first? I really wish we'd got the army here. They're all gear 11, so they're not horrendously geared. Trouble is the mods aren't right. But they aren't geared either, so it's not like the strongest first order team. Not on this account, no. I really wish I did. Right, let's do that. I think we can afford to go this way about it for a minute. Alright, we'll do the AoE. And let's go for First Order Officer. Alder should be out. But he's still stunned. I forgot it's a 2-turn stun, damn. Alright, I should have given him the turn meter. Okay, we can survive, it's just a little bit awkward. Go over there. Try and get low grade on turn meter. Give that to Phasma, because I don't want to give him speed down to my team. Or worse. Alright, we need to get rid of Executioner now. Alright, give that to Chirpa. Yeah, we'll keep everyone dazed if we can. Basics, don't need to use the specials. Okay, basic. Ooh. Okay, we could do with a heal. Yeah, First Order Executioner is quite strong. I think it would surprise some people. Is this where I'm thinking cleanup? Because we haven't really got a win condition here. They're going to keep healing quite a lot. But maybe we can surprise myself. Oh, saying that. Hey, I'll take that. I honestly thought that'd be worse. $59. Again, poor banners, but I'll take the win because I don't really have a lot of good squads here. I mean, this is still a punch-up, but I don't mind it. I'll throw in Nest just for giggles. Who's that you have geared, Tyler? First Order Executioner. If so, he's not bad. Not meta or anything, but it's not bad. Okay. Trey can cleanse all this, but we'll just try and get some control in the battle. Actually, saying that, you're going for taunt over there. I will just go for you then. Bye-bye, Simon. Might as well stick on Trey a minute. Is my... She isn't dazed. I don't know why she's not helping. Let's just do that to Marauder. Alright, we don't want that sticking. That's a big no-no. All these attacks that turn are killing BB here. Heal up a bit. There we go. Okay, that's gone. Okay, put that on Finn. Yeah, keep City quiet. Burn, baby, burn. And... You know what? I'm not going to call the assist. I'm just going to do a basic over there. Get rid of him. Do with him saying stealth. He's going to kill himself. Just do a basic. Oh, wow. That was a lovely basic. Right. Do the light show. Smack him. Oh, and another. Oh yeah, they got the sound effect for Nest really good. Alright, I'm happy with that. I've got poor banners, but I don't know if anyone will disagree. I had poor teams. You know, I used a lot of weird teams to get through that, so I'm thinking, if I've used weird teams, hopefully that means he's going to have to use some weird stuff to get through me. Hopefully. Full clear on the characters. I'm concerned about this. I've saved my executor to take it. The downside is I haven't actually faced a 6-star executor since I got my 7-star on Tuesday. So the turn order's a little bit screwy in my head. The slow Xanadu. That should help. I would call them terrifying, but I don't enjoy them. It all depends what's going to happen in the battle, and there can be a lot of variables. I mean, I'm guessing this is R5? Yeah. I'm faster. I'm faster by quite a margin. I don't want another ship. I mean, Plo's there, but I think that'd be a waste. I would rather try it with what I've got. I'm just thinking this through in my head. Xanadu, the whole issue with this fleet is Xanadu's slow. Or too slow. Ideally, the turn order is Xanadu goes first with the AoE, calls in Razor Crest, and we're all good. Trouble is, I did my turn order wrong. I got my Razor Crest too fast. So, really, I needed to not relic him up so high. And the only way I could really get around it is if I took Xanadu Blood up, well, Cad Bane or something like Relic 8 or 9. And I'm not doing that, for obvious reasons. So, I'm kind of stuck with doing it the wrong way around in every battle. The issue comes when you're trying to get a hit on the opposing Hound's Tooth. And it's with the Razor Crest. You want to try and get a single basic, but you don't want to crit. And if you crit, it becomes a very awkward match. Because then Xanadu Blood goes on stealth, you can't target it. It gets messy. We're going to play it, and we're just going to cross our fingers that it goes well. Tyler, if it's any consolation, I think a lot of players haven't got it still. My other accounts haven't, so it's not a meta you won't be in, honestly. Don't rush. Okay. I'm going to do this first turn. This is what I've always done. I'm going to do basic there. And we critted. That's what we didn't want. Okay, we can force a taunt over there at least. It's not the end of the world, but that was poor RNG. We got an evade, that isn't bad. Trouble is, you can see they're getting a lot of debuffs on me already. I was going to say, if it's a joke, then I've got to say, you're on the right side of it. Let's do that. Okay, raise crest down. It does mean they won't be able to get their bounty onto contracts, so that's something. It also means a cleanup is possible, if not easy, on this account. Okay, still a bit more to go. Can we get that on Xanadu? Yeah, alright. Okay, we can do that. We can call the double tap from IG. Reach. Don't worry, Tyler. I'm very dry with my humour, so anything like that I'm down for. Might always read it in text, but I do like it. That's why I like the likes of Discord. You can put emotes and GIFs and try and double down on what you're trying to say. Okay, we should be okay here. We should. This guy was a bit silly putting Lando in there. For some reason, the AI likes Lando. Alright, nuke it. And double tap. 73 banners. I'm going to say, you can't really do better than that in an executor match, so I'm taking it. And then we can clean this up with Negotiator. Yeah, I won at least. I mean, this guy's got Negotiator and Malevolence on offense, so I had to clear it one shot. If I thought this guy hadn't got a counter, I'd have thought, okay, maybe I can afford to play around a bit myself, but how good. I put home one on defense. Good players can be at home one without issue. If this guy is making mistakes, he will struggle against my home one because it's high relic. And I'm kind of banking on that. We'll see. It all depends on what quality of player he is. Because I've heard a lot of people in my fleet shard didn't like my home one. Let's tap that. Out of curiosity, is that the one with the Geonosians? It's either Geonosians or TIE Fighters. I remember there was one that was tough around that area. The simple answer really is just you need a good ship or a good fleet. I know that isn't the answer people want, but it's one of those nodes that it's hard to start with, but once you get better fleets, you walk over it. Yeah, Brad's right. Houndstooth can help really, really well. Having a Negotiator or a top-tier fleet will help as well. It's, again, it's not the answers people want, I know, but it does help. Yeah. I mean, if you... what are you actually using with your fleet, Tyler? Hey up, Chris, how you doing? We're doing good. It all started a bit early, to be honest. Normally it starts at 10. And I didn't get going... Well, it started at 9:30. Well, for me anyway, it started at 9 on the clock. So, yeah, I'm still running on my own schedule for some reason. It's daylight saving. It's playing Havoc. Should fix itself next week. You see, I found that bizarre. I got less banners there than the Executor match. Work that one out. So yeah, full clear, 1700 on the dot. And that's the first time I've had an on the dot score. So yeah, this guy's got a good chance just for the fact that, you know, he hasn't got to face an Executor, which is my big strong point. I haven't put a Galactic Legend down, so he's got that in his favour as well. But I look at it and I think maybe... Oh yeah, there was less reinforcements as well, good point. But yeah, I just look at it and I think hopefully something will trip him up. I mean, I'm really want to see how that does. I'll be disappointed if it's one shot with good banners. If it's one shot and it nicks banners, I'm happy. But hopefully it catches someone out. Or hopefully it catches this guy out. Alright, so GA1 done. Let's get the screen on. Let's go for GA2. Bear with me. Just skipping ahead a moment. Okay. Yeah, the UI got changed last round, well, last week, but for some reason I've got the wrong name. Let me just double check if I've got the right stats, or have I made a bigger mistake with the stuff here? No, that looks right. That looks right. Alright, I don't really know what happened here, but say la vie, these things happen. Okay, so let's bring this over here, man, just so I can actually read it. So, guy's got 1.5 more million GP than me. Zeta's, yeah, he's got a nice lead as well, but I've got one more Omicron, so nice little advantage there, I guess. Looking at the total relics, I'm one ahead in total, but he's one ahead on the 5 pluses, so yeah, I'm going to say it's all narrow margins in the end. He's got more Gear 12s than me. I feel like a lot of people have more Gear 12s than me, usually because I take Gear 12s to Relic. Yep, 6 dot mods. Yep, I'm going to say that's just more time playing the game, I guess. But I've got advantages on all the stats. So 15s, 20s, 25s. Little leads on all of them. But the big one's right there in the open. 2 GLs to 1. My advantage, if it... I mean, I can't see the board right now, but my advantage will be if he does what he usually does and places them on offense. If he puts one down, I am screwed. So yeah, let's hope that isn't the case. So let's bring it on. Let's see what is done. All right, he's remained fairly predictable. Okay. I've got something popping up. Let me just get rid of it. Blue stacks, will you stop nagging me? I'm going to say Chris. I don't know who did it. Shout out to Chris. I'm going to say I've only tweaked it slightly since having it. I've changed one of the lines from Gear 11 pluses, which I did last week, to the Relic 5 pluses, just simply because I think it's a more important stat. But yeah, in general, I love it. Okay, this top wall, it is absolutely trash. I don't know what else I can add there. There is an explanation for it, but I would rather leave that until we do the defensive review. So this guy's already done a battle. He's taken out my GG with BB-8, but he's tripped on my Newt. Alright, I'm happy at that. Put Qui-Gon down as well. I put Mason there. Yeah. These guys rework. I don't know how the kit will work with the level 1s, but it'd be nice if it got a trip. And yeah, Phasma. So Phasma's just chilling now. I don't want to show the battle just yet, especially with him potentially still thinking about attacking. So, what we've got to face, we've got a Padme team, we've got a Geonosian team, we've got a Shakti team, and we've got Bounty Hunters. All these Bounty Hunters are for an Executor, which he has got at 4-star. So, yay me. Over here we've got Night Sisters, GG Droids with what? Phasma, and we've got a new team of our own to deal with. Relic 7 Django. Just add in. So again, I need my plan. I did jot things down, but I've forgotten them. Oh, it's gone off my screen. Okay, so here we go. Phasma's an interesting one. The Zeta is okay. The Omicron's where people want, but that's TW. I mean, I've got the TW Omicron. We saw today it got blown through on TW, but saying that, I'd say my opponent in TW has probably got better tunes. You want me to go back? It was... Shad got the Zeta. Crit damage and health. Alright, I mean, I'll take the instruction. I didn't think it was the worst instruction, or the worst modding. And saying TW, she benefits from... Well, she gets a ton of speed anyway, so I wouldn't say she needs speed. I know she gains advantage. I'd have thought offense as much as anything if you were going to go down a route. But saying that, CD, she gains advantage, so she gains the critical chance. And say advantage only grants critical chance, it doesn't grant a critical damage. So the crit damage mods do make sense. Speed's more, I would say more important if you're doing TW. I mean, speed's kind of okay with Phasma, but I think First Order Officer's the one you want fast. Yeah, that's a reasonable First Order Stormtrooper. A little bit of armor, not the most. Got defense, primary, protection, health. He's put a mix in. But yeah, he hasn't put a... Well, he or she hasn't put a officer in here, so that will hurt them. I mean, Kylo's in there as well. Not the best option, in my opinion. Okay. Let's go for this straight away, then. Okay, we've got Mara. And I did lose a tune in my prep. Can I borrow a Sith? Maybe borrow Maul? Because I don't have a plan for him. I'm just thinking of this Vader speed bonus. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Swap with Mara. Let's do that. Yeah, gonna say I can tolerate that. So now we've got that. Yeah, a lot more counter chance there than I was expecting. I'll hold my hands up. Gonna say that's Stormtrooper, I think, causing that. I recognise Phasma creates out-of-turn attacks, but yeah, I honestly didn't think there were that many just from counters. Alright, can we get some stuns? Nice. Let's work over here. I want this dude keeping quiet. Alright, go over that. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about going for Kylo with the dots. Just as wise keeping them quiet with ability blocks and stuns. Alright, let's do basic. fair, Inferno, I'd be disappointed if you weren't usually. Okay, let's just get the fracture on him. You know, that's why I want a bigger maul. I just love the idea of that back-to-back-to-back turns. Hey, Maul got the kill. Nice one. 72. We'll soon see how the modding is. Although, I'm saying that, I think this is the one that caught me out. Yeah, this is the one. Grievous is on his fastest tunes list. Relic 7, he should have 150k health. He's not even got 100. He doesn't need offense. Yeah, this is where I would say he doesn't know what he's doing. That bothers me more than that. Okay, I'm assuming I went JKR here. Yep, JKR. Let's take it in. You know me, I try not to be too hard on people. It's one of those where if this guy actually was out there and said, you know what, I'm watching this, I'd rather help him. You know, it's like I've just said. You've got a goal, you go for 150k health. It's as simple as that. You don't go for whatever he's gone for there. Yeah, speed bump with Jarny. She gives Revan and the rest of the Jedi 5 speed. Well, an extra 5 speed. Ooh, now that turn order's a bit out. Which is weird. Usually GG's goes by now. Right, that speed actually could be messing up this counter a bit. Let me pass that over there, man. I may have misplayed a bit more than I thought here. Alright, we're just going to ride this. Just bear with me. Alright, he's down. We do the AoE, that'll kill it. Okay, so Greaves will go nuts. Okay, Revan's down. Yeah, Magna's back. It's safe to say this isn't looking great right now. Okay. Can we remove the turn meter? Alright, that's alright. I know what I did wrong. I should have gone for B2 when I had the chance, and I thought I had to go for Grievous. Alright. Seeing as Grievous is out, I'm going for him. But I did make the wrong turn order, and it could still backfire a bit. Let's get the TM there. Who's got it? Bastila. Let's give that to Revan then. Okay, not fantastic. Remember, they gain turn meter whenever they put a debuff on my side, so right now they're getting fast. I'm doing that even though I won't gain any buffs, and I'm doing a basic just so I can gain turn meter, hopefully. I think that might be wrong, actually. I don't think I gained turn meter in that scenario. Alright, we'll just keep going at Grievous. He's not got a lot of health, so we should be able to punch through him. There we go. Now it's just about getting to Watt, so he doesn't revive him. Right, there we go. Okay, so cooldown's increased. 3 of buff immunity. Jolie's still looking pretty good though. He's still got his protection, so I'm not worried yet. I'd really do again for B1 though. Alright, clear the board. Let's do that. Just hit B1. B2, I've actually told you you're annoying me now. Let's clear that off Raven. Let's just hit B1. Yeah, he goes again. Slam. Alright, I'm doing that for the turn here. I need to speed up a little bit as well, I'm aware of that. Okay, come on, let's whittle down B2. He's nearly there. Right, in we go. We get stun. Nice. Okay. I made a mess of this. That's more than simple enough to say. But we seem to have recovered. If I can get some banners back in this last few seconds, I'll do it. Who's close? Yoda looks pretty close. 61. Yeah, that was just poor play on my part. I really should have done better. As soon as B2 was open from the stealth, I should have targeted him. Instead, I go to my head out, go for Grievous. We got through it though. Okay, there is a teeny problem. When I was doing my notes, I saw Newt as a team, and I said, alright, I'll take Geonosians in against that. Seeing the rally levels here has just made me think. Because that Django could really smack. Let alone DDK. 105 times 1.5, 307 speed. Or 308, depending which side of the half you're on. Yeah, so first turn, Droidica goes, gets damage immunity. Nest doesn't worry me too much. She could be yeeted by Spy. I think there's legs in it. It's just it could be a rough battle, especially if Django gets going, which he's got 2 turns to do. I'm going to try it though. I want to stick to my plan. I don't think there's a team I can throw away that would do the same job. So let's try it. Okay, so damage immunity. That's 1 turn for Django. Okay. Let's go for Nest. Let's do that. Save the special. And do a basic. We may as well save the debuff moves because we're really going to get smacked in a minute. Oh, hang on, I'm still at Nest when I can actually go around her. Let's do that. Yeah, that wasn't nice. Won't blind Django. Let's get rid of Newt so he doesn't keep applying extortion as easily. Oh, there's a bit of evasion there. That was good. Okay. Let's go for Droidica. Okay. That's back. Okay. None of this is good right now. Yeah. Back out. This has gone wrong. Can I back out? Yeah, back out. Nope. Just avoid a preload there. Alright. That was worth a shot. The speed advantage really got me there. They were able to take that many turns before I got going. Yeah, that was rough. Okay, I need to think of what I can do around it then. So that worked. That worked. Let's see what else there is. Our Night Sisters somewhere. Yeah, they're down here. I'm expecting them on Mothma. And Mon would be there, so... Yeah, this is screwy. Very, very screwy. Okay, at least I can laugh. Yeah, I'm really struggling here to think of a counter that I don't need elsewhere. I think I'm going to have to use one of my top teams. So I said Padme was going to be used against Night Sisters. So I think I'm going to have to try and hope I can find another counter there. Wouldn't mind keeping them three together in case I can use them for something. So even though he's squishy, I'm going to put Clone Wars Chewie in there. Although that might be better. I need Galactic Republic for Padme or for Sarasu. So what speed is he? 235, not speedy. Clone Wars Chewie's not got anything on him. Well, anything of note. Trouble is, he should die early. And I haven't got Anakin to proc a turn from Padme. That makes me think this is not a good counter. I've come for the reasons why it won't work. So the question is, can I spare another team? I'll tell you what, let's work on this slot, and then I can try and work out what I need after. Okay, because that's what's getting me. I need to stick to the plan, then work where I can deviate. So Padme. I said slacker on that. Right, let's just move down the list a minute. We've got Geos, let's use Treya. Just need to get a win on the board right now. Yeah, Savage kind of bit a bullet for me there. Okay, let's do a drain. Inflict that. Give that to Nihilus. Zion, please don't die. That's it. Help Hatred. You can bring the armor down. Right, 60. Bounty Hunters. I said I was going to use Ewoks. I'm really thinking where I can spare something. I mean, I'm putting 3PO here because I do need that extra damage. So that means Ewok out, C-3PO can't go with Padme, which again neuters that team. I mean, I think it could still beat Night Sisters, but I would probably have to put the clones in, which then means Shaq hasn't got a place. Oh, this is going to be a real fun G8, this, right? I've made problems for myself, but I'll be honest, they're kind of worth it. You should be able to guess what I've got put on defense by now, let's say that. Alright, let's do that. That's one down. Need to get this guy out because he can deal damage based on buffs. Right, move in, give that to Chirper. Got 3 stacks, so we're looking good here. Yeah, more days. Do that. Let's give that to 3PO. Just keep your termite down. Keep your termite down. Give that to Chirper. Just keep the TM down. Give that to 3PO. Alright, he's down. To 3PO. Is that still on? Yeah, he's got 3 stacks. Okay. AoE. And you know what? Go for it. We'd probably drop a banner on 3PO, but that's alright. 64. Yeah, they have health and protection recovery. Things fire Wicket. Okay. Check attack. I'm not a fan of this one. I need to look at what I'm facing exactly. 300 speed. An okay chunk of protection. $286, so 286 times 1.16. That's 331. Faster than my hooks. But they won't gain the bonus TM from form up. And they're kind of just there. Yeah, my concern here comes from the fact that it's a squishy lineup. I've got one source of damage, really. Yeah, I've got to try it, though. I need Carlo for the back wall. And I need the other Carlo for the front wall. This is where we win and lose it, I think. Okay. I think at this point I'm going past over here. I'm going to do that. Get advantage going. No. All right, okay. Swarmer. Damn it. Yeah, counterattacks galore now. And 2 tanks left. It's worth leaving it because there's no no 5s, but not good. I didn't even get me a banner there for a defeated enemy. Well, it didn't show it anyway. So yeah, I'd say this is where it's won and lost. Let's make sure we clear what we can see. So we're going to go slacker here, I think. Just get rid of it. Then at least I can work with the bat wall. Because it could be that he's put, compared to usual, trash back there. Right, so I'm poking this dude. Okay, it's a cleanup. And then Imp's here. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I can do at the back now, because if he's got the teams he usually puts down, I'm going to struggle, I think. All right, 65. Let's see what he's hiding. Come on. Alright, that's why we saved Kylo. So we'll get our banners there. Yeah, at this point now, I'm just trying to think, what are we going to do? Okay, that's a bit unusual. I can't say that's anything to do with me anyway. I didn't do it. Alright, do that. You know, I can't say right at the very tail end of a JMK farm, I want to be doing Loghray's, Papalu's Relic. This would be a painful loss, I'll be honest, especially considering the plan. The plan wasn't great, but it was there, you know. So yeah, I could do with working something out here. All right. Just leave that like that for a minute. My Ewoks. 7 on Alder, 7 on Wicket, 7 on Logray, 2 on Papalu, 1 on Chirper. Evening, Maverick. How you doing? JMK farm, I am just Mace Windu away and he's gear 12 with one piece. And I've got the materials to go to Relic 3. The trouble is the piece I need is a fusion furnace. No Relic Scout coming. I've said once I've done the Ewoks, I'll move on to probably Jawas. Does the I've got use? Yeah, now I've got nothing to take this team down with. I mean, I did say I would try Bam against the Ewoks. So maybe I could do Padme here. But I'm also thinking I'm not getting anywhere with it. Could I try Shaq here with these two? Or three even. I mean, that's overkill in a way. So what, could they take something bigger out? I don't think they could do that. That seems too big. And there's too much attacks out of turn to take that down. But could they take that down preloaded? Triple Z haven't got a tank. Say I put them in. And say I throw in what? That's the only thing I can think. Put in Big Z. And then just hope he can tank some damage from the preload. And then these three can take out them. Fives is already down, Brad. It's the cleanup now. I'll leave this on, like, in the air for a minute. No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. My issue is I haven't really got a Padme team. If I do that. I could do Padme, Ahsoka, Kenobi. But then I'd have nothing. And I'm not sure how much damage them three can tank off them five. Well, mind, I'd said to myself when I was setting defense, I wanted Qui-Gon on offense. And it got to a point where I was like, I need a team. So I put Qui-Gon down. I'll try this. I'll try it. See if Kenobi can taunt long enough. I mean, this is all about, can I gain enough stacks of courage? Then again, there's permadeath as well. I haven't got anything to give permadeath. So you think maybe that team I was suggesting up north would be better? I can prevent Whistling Birds do, but the trouble is my scoundrels are very weird. I mean, I would need Big Z there. That's the team I've been running. No pre-taunt. So she's 249 effective. No HRS granting TM, that's a bonus. Let's try it. Alright, let's do that. Can we get an ability block there? And it's done, brilliant. Who's near? Let's try and get power going. With some birds. $19 stacks, that's not bad. Ooh. Right, we got one out. There's daisies, so that's a bonus. But I'm Big Z, so he keeps he stays healthy. Okay, revive, not fantastic. Okay, blind. AoE. This battle scares me for the simple fact so many things can go wrong so fast. That dispel's nasty as well. Right, that's good. Okay, this should be permanent. Yeah, he's gone. Right. Go on, get rid. Okay, now it's all about just getting Scarith out. And I might need another Whistling Birds, to be honest. Either that or I'm going to need good timing from Bo's Dispel. Or both. Alright, 11 stacks. Ugh, come on. Need more than this. Oh, you swine. Clear that. Just needed that little bit more damage. It's frustrating because if he was a bit higher gear, Bam would have done that. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, two alone aren't going to do anything. They can't bring back the other two, at least. What? Must have only got power. Hang about. Let some birds do permakill. Have I not got a mat on or something? Got two Zetas. Alright, swift takedown. I didn't kill Wedge with perma. I thought I got power with it though. Right, I could have sworn I got power with it. Right, if I didn't get power with it, fair enough, but I was kind of... I'd phrase it, I was confident I got power, so I was like, okay, I can move on to the other spot. I went to Chirrut, didn't I? Alright, that is crap. There's no other way of putting it. Getting 1 out is not good enough. You needed at least 2. And I wouldn't mind, I was bloody close to getting them all out until SRP didn't die. Let me try this. Galactic Republic. Let me see if these can do it. There's going to be a bit of recovery there, a bit there, but hopefully there's just too many out-of-turn attacks. If not, this is just going to be an epic fail. Alright, do that. Okay, we're good. Let's go for low grey. How do I load that? Shoot your face. Have you got on tonight? Let's do that. You know, even though I've got my mind focused on JMK, I know these two here anyway do need relics. Oh, you forgot join, damn. At least you're doing good besides that. I've seen you in arena climbing with your JML. And say, all I can say is JML's a fun tune. I've enjoyed him on Taman. Okay, that's down. Just can't think of anything that would take this down, really. I mean, I'm looking at them. Put tank tech on the IG and I hope he takes a turn, but... Oh. You've been enjoying it, yeah. I mean, when I get JMK, it's going to be at least, say, a week or so until I can hopefully get Cat, and then hopefully I can climb, but man, oh man, it's a slow slog. TM removal work, that's nice. Give that to Sergeant. Not Sergeant, to Cody. Alright, he served his purpose. Right, bye-bye. Well, might as well put that there for banner recovery. This spell is nice. Oh, definitely need 1 per up. And so it got him to 7-star last Galactic Bounties. So, it'll work. Just like everything, you've always got your little priorities and it just keeps sliding down that list, unfortunately. Alright. Should have saved the kill on Wedge for Cody. Yeah, for the revive. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of that, sadly. But it didn't cost us. We got the clear on this wall, at least. It's not really going to matter. That's the sad thing. I mean, how I'm looking at it, I put trash on my top wall, not deliberately, but kind of deliberately. And it was all because I knew I wanted to protect the bottom. He's clear. He's already preloaded newts, so that's a bonus. But he's got 2 GLs. And I doubt you used one of them there. Well, maybe the GG, maybe you used SLKR there, but I don't know. I don't see him using JML there and losing. So he's got at least 1 GL. So yeah, I'm just sitting here and I'm going, what are we going to do? Yeah, with that last battle, it did all work out. That is one thing. I mean, that's the thing here. I'm just right at the bottom of my roster. I mean, there is absolutely nothing I can throw in, really. I mean... Well, I'm throwing... Oh, no, armor. Armor will give Candy a bit of survivability. Yeah, because preload isn't bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, just feels rough, this. I mean... I don't know what else I can say, really. That was a bad trip. And I wouldn't mind... before I went in, I was thinking Geos will struggle. But in my head, I was thinking they might just have a rough start, but you could get through it. And it was... I just completely forgot that Nest would be the only target. So I'm kind of banking on GBA getting the AoE cleanse, the AoE dispel. And it just never came. Or at least it came too late. So yeah, that cost me there. As soon as you lose that, you're pulling counters from other teams and it just falls apart. So yeah, that's one to learn there. Adapt. Don't just throw the towel in. Because the thing is, I had got tunes for a Padme team. Or a full Padme team. You know, I could have done Padme, Shaq, the 2 clones and Kenobi. And then I could have still had 3PO with Ewoks. But because of how that played out, I was trying to pull them apart into 2 separate teams. I mean, as well, Hux went wrong. Hux was in the plan where I used him and it went wrong, so I still would have needed to pull something off. But, yeah. When I think about it, I'm still trying to review this as I'm going along a bit, but that Old Republic team wasn't big. So that was naive in a way. I could have put Kylo with Hux, and while I'm not sure it would have given the Hux team the win against Shaq clones, it might have done better. Temmin got a full clear. Crimson's had a bit of a mare. Yeah, I mean, I might as well show the defense. I'm going to say, if this Raxel guy happens to be watching, then... yeah, top wall, I went really low. Almost deliberately. Almost. Bottom wall, I went a bit tougher. I put in Qui-Gon Omi, GG with BB-8, Newt, which has held, and Phasma. In the back wall, for those of you who haven't seen it, which is all of you now I say it, we've got Gas and Darth Revan. My thought process here was, supposing he uses one of his GLs on the front wall, hopefully, at the very least, he couldn't take both of them down. So, in my head, I'm thinking we've got the speed jump from Talon. That would hopefully give Darth Revan an advantage there. And with Gas, the thought process was, if, say, you have saved one, Gas is there to cause you an issue for the other. So yeah, that was my thought process. It didn't really pan out the way I thought, though. Really, because I could have done with one of them on offense. Or at least another team on offense. Yeah, it's a rough one, this, because it's my own errors, if you like. I mean, the thing is, he has attacked, but I'm assuming he will come back. You know, he's got 2 GLs. At the very least, he's used one. I do not believe a GL loses to that. Offense, and I blew through his. So, yeah. I'm just going to pop his code in Prime Bot. See if we get any updates if he attacks. Yeah. Teams on defense. Let's see. Night Sisters, General Grievous, Phasma, and Newt. So we used EP on Phasma. I took JKR against GG. Nearly messed that one up, but that was down to my own fault. The Newt team, I took in my Geonosians, and I was kicking myself at the time because I'd said before I didn't think they'd do it, but I thought if I can get through the rough start, they could get a TM train going. The downside is I just couldn't get my debuffs off, and there's a lot there. It was all about if I could get the cleanse, and I didn't. So once it fell apart bad. In reality, I should have swapped my plan, done Geonosians up here, and I've been planning to do Padme on that, so then I could have done Padme there. That'd have survived a lot better, even with a bad Padme. But saying that, I'd have probably been better doing hooks down there, which ended up using here on Shaq, and it failed miserably. So then Geos I took Treya in, Bounty Hunters we took the Ewoks, and yeah, Ewoks I did it with a Padme trio. Mon Mothma we took 2 hits. First one we did a BAM team. Second one was... what did we clean up with? Oh, Shaq clones. Yeah, we did Shaq, Cody, and Sergeant with Big Z, not Big Z, IG-11 and Watt. And then down here, Kylo Solo. So yeah, all in all, not happy with my own performance. Made a few sloppy decisions. Plus side is, Paplu has got enough materials for a relic, so if I get the loss, we will go to 3. Okay, so let's back out of this and let's get ready to go to JJ to wrap up. Oh no, this is the right guy. Okay, Cal Oberon. So yeah, GP jumps quite big again into it. I mean, we're talking what, 1.8 million thereabout. Quite a few more Zetas again, but no surprise with the GP difference. I've got an Omicron here for G8 though. I've put one on Iden, so hopefully Iden can do something for us. Again, a bit of a jump with the relics. I'm down 13, so not fantastic. But we have got 6 more Relic 5 pluses, so I'd like to think we can put them to good use. You look at the mods, not fantastic though. Again, I think age comes into it, he's had more time to farm mods, but I've got more 25 pluses, so if you're looking at the tip of the iceberg there, we're looking good. Thankfully, neither of us have got a GL, so that makes it a bit more of an even matchup, but let's see how she's getting on. Yeah, that's the hope anyway. This looks like Autosat. Autosat. Nice way to finish a stream. When I put all my best team, well, not all my best teams, but a couple of my best teams on defense. So yeah, we got the win at least. Okay, let's just clean this bottom wall. I'm not even going to touch that top wall, so let's go. Right, we'll gash you and GG you, I think. Although, maybe, saying that, I'll reverse it. I'll do GG up here. Well, that is better, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of annoying when that happens. You think, oh, come on. You know, you want a good fight. And instead it's like, oh. But considering I've lost a good fight tonight, then it's kind of like, all right, I'll take me lumps. I'll accept that Tonight Crimson is a scrubber compared to JJ and Crimson. Sorry, JJ and Corky as he was. Alright, AoE. Down default. Yeah, 70 banners, not fantastic, but we move on. Oh, wrong way round. Even in a battle, that doesn't matter. I like them the right way round. If anything, I click on the wrong one. Alright, form up. Alright, lad. Let's do something. You know what? Full auto. I'll be disappointed if the auto can't work this one out. I don't think I'm being completely unreasonable with that. The only one who isn't GR there is Droidica. Most that can happen is Droidica takes all Gas's protection away. And even that didn't happen. Alright, 60 banners. Let's just knock down this back wall. Okay. Go for that with Bad Batch. You know, I'm just racing in, I'm not even thinking. It's like, let's just do it. If they have got something going for them, like there's a dispel or something, it's like, who cares? I know I should care, but it's like, yeah. What do I always say? JJ's a scrub. Hey, cheeky git. I want my banner back. I got my banner back. Thank you. Art Trooper thinking he can be a banner stealer. Okay, let's wrap this one up. We'll go for Jedi. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh no, Jolie is stunned. Whatever will I do? And this is why the gas event is so difficult. Oh, we're trying something there, Django. Oh well. Better luck next time. Alright, Django, take your turn. Come on now, take a turn. We know you want to. That's a good Django. Alright, one banner dropped. $100 bits. Cheers, kids. Yeah, I ain't even touching this wall. I'm not even thinking about it.
Catherine cheered X100, thank you. EZ wins.
Honestly, he clears my bottom wall. Credit to him. I'm not even thinking that I'm losing it though. So let's move on. Because to be honest, that's pretty much me done here. I mean, catch me dailies in. But yeah, that will be me done. So if anyone wants to go on to another stream, please shout out someone who's streaming now so I can get a raid sorted in a moment. But in the meantime, I'm just going to cash my energy. And so I'm just finishing off my bad batch. Let's see if we can get Echo to 7. Always happens, always. Oh, that was nice. Okay, come on. Thank you. That was very nice RNG. Okay, can I actually finish this off now? No. Ooh, quite a way off. Well, they're saying that 750 crystals. I will actually bite that bullet because Echo is damn worth it. So yeah, I'm happy at that. One nice little upgrade. Although another bloody fusion furnace I need. Alright, but we got 1 to 12, and not to mention I can also roll some mods at last. What have we got? 11, 18, slice that. Oh, okay. Still was the right one to roll. Not great, that was good. I'll put it like this. I've been on 3 hours 20. That's usually my SWGOH time. Okay. I think that was a good time switch as well. Just a bit of an explicit song coming on. And I've been going, yeah, I've been going something like this throughout it. Alright, so we can do a raid. Let's see, anyone online? It's 512x. Yeah, so let's go there. Before I launch it, let's just say SWGOH, thank you for the follow, and Kip, thank you for the 100 bits. So plan is to be back now on, well, we're doing Shadows of the Empire tomorrow, then we're back Friday for round 2. So hopefully catch you for one of those. If not, see you around, and let's get the raid going. Bye bye for now. Boom, boom, boom.